I am experiencing death. I know that sounds crazy, I'm not poorly, I'm not sick, but I am going through a period of experiencing death. Death to my ego, death to my old identity, and I'm letting it all go. Now, you're probably wondering, how the fuck do you do that? And I'm just gonna tell you what I'm doing and what I'm kind of going through right now. My first ever YouTube video, you will know that things are changing in my life. Like, things have been shaken up and we're moving. So my next steps look different to my current steps, which is amazing. That is part of the growth, right? But that also looks like saying goodbye to my old identity. So for me to be able to move into my next steps, I don't know how to call that word, into my next path, into my next higher self. First of all, in order to do that, I need to let go to the old identity, the old Lottie, and the things she does, the things how she shows up. I need to kind of let it go in order to step into this next level of Lottie, which is super exciting, by the way. Right now, the death of the old identity, the old ego, the old Lottie, that's something I'm going through. And let me tell you, it's not easy. I've been with that identity for, probably 3-4 years, and she's built habits over that time, and now life just looks different. So it's gotta go, it's gotta go, it's gotta go. And I've never really consciously been aware of going through a death experience. However, with the personal development work and everything I've been working on with my mentor and within myself, I now know that in order to move into this next higher self, in order to go down this next path, I need to go through death. A death and a rebirth, which is exciting, right? I cannot rebirth the next era of my life, the next Lottie, the next path, the next journey, without letting go of the current old identity, the old self. A lot of people will tell you, picture your higher self, what does she wear? And previously, when I've gone through that kind of, what do I call it? When I've gone through that exercise as such, I'm like, I don't really know what she wears. However, I now understand this. So when I was at home in July, I barely ever wore gym clothes, and the reason being was, my friends dress nicely, and I'm normally the girl that's like, yeah, I'm just gonna rock up looking like a sack of shit whilst my friends look nice. However, I was like, no, actually, I want to look nice as well. So I started going for a coffee, for example, in, let's say, this outfit. And during my time at home, the only time I wore gym clothes was if I was going to the gym, occasionally if I was going for a walk, but again, sometimes I would dress up. This is my dressing up for that. But yeah, the gym clothes were just for walking, just for exercising. Now, I didn't realize how much that affects your life, right? You're probably thinking it's just an outfit, but honestly, when I wear gym clothes now, I feel like Lottie Kimber Fitness. As you all know, I'm transitioning from Lottie Kimber Fitness to this new identity. So actually, without even realizing, just from wanting to look nice at home and just want to look nice at home, I realized that actually my higher self does not wear gym clothes to go to a meal, does not wear gym clothes to go and get coffee every day. And my higher self looks nice and wears this to go down to the shop. And it might sound stupid to some people, but honestly, I can't tell you how great I feel from just getting out of gym clothes and just using my gym clothes for when I'm going to the gym. Oh fuck, the battery's gonna go. Eek. Oh, bollocks. Now, another part of this death and rebirth is environment. Now, I know it's very difficult. I'm living in Thailand right now, but I have plans to leave Thailand in the coming months and to completely change my environment, which is super scary. But when I look at my higher self, she does not live in Thailand. She does not ride this scooter around paying off the police. Although, you know, it's fun. I enjoy that a lot, but you know, that is just not what I want to be doing, what my higher self is doing right now. So I have big plans to leave Thailand, to go to the next country, and to... Now, people usually avoid this death experience because it's not easy, it's not nice to face this, but I don't want to stay just this person. I don't want to stay average. I want to step up. I want to keep stepping up. And in your lifetime, you're going to be so many different people. You're not just who you are now. You need to go through this death experience, get rid of the old shit that no longer serves you, no longer aligns with you, because battery exhausted is not the words I wanted to see on the camera whilst I'm trying to film this. So where was I? I forgot. I think where I got to was that people hold on to old identities because their ego tells them to. Now, your ego is there to protect you, but your ego is not always useful, helpful. It is probably easier to stick to what you know, to stick to an old identity, to keep doing what you're doing, but if that no longer lights you up, if that no longer fires you up inside, you need to ignore your ego and you need to get rid of that identity. You need to move on from it, you need to have a clear out, and in order for you to step into your higher self, you need to just face the shit. Can I call it that? I mean, it's not easy facing the shit, and that's why not everybody does it, because it's hard, it's tough, it's not fun, it's sad at times. You know, giving up people, places, things that once brought you so much joy. And yeah, it can be really tough. That's just what I mean by I'm experiencing death. I am having a massive clear out of everything. You'll also see on my Instagram, the morning coffee thoughts are no longer pink. My logo is being rebranded. Like, we're going through a big change at the moment. I know I said on my Instagram, I hate pink, it's giving me the ick, and I've got pink on now. I actually like a little bit of pink, like I love pink still. I was just overdoing it with the pink and I hated the logo. The logo had a dumbbell on it, and my coaching is not just gym related, so that needed to go. So we're probably still going to stick to the pink, but just one shade of pink, a nice baby pink, something cute like this, because that is me. And you know, when I first got the ick with the pink, I was kind of like, no, it all needs to go. And then the brown isn't quite me, and I know I'm talking about getting rid of all the stuff that no longer serves you, but some of that stuff may stay, and that's absolutely fine, but we're just having a switch up. Anyway, I lost my trail of thoughts when the camera turned off, when the camera battery died. So I hope this all makes sense, but yeah, I just wanted to post this video to let you know that if you're truly serious about moving into the next version of you, into your higher self, you need to get rid of the old. You need to go through a death experience. You need to go through death in order to rebirth, in order to step into that next level of your higher self. It's not easy, but I promise it's going to be worth it. I'm only experiencing the death side of things right now, but I already know that the rebirth is going to be chef's kiss. So yeah, that's it from me. And if you've... Guys, I am the worst YouTuber in the world. The battery exhausted again. So yeah, I will wrap it up there, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching and appreciate your support always. How do I stop this thing?